I don't really know how to start this video because the last time that you saw me, since my last YouTube video, I have gotten engaged, married, started multiple businesses, gotten a new cat, gotten way more plans, manifested so many more things, done a whole health overhaul. And I think as I grew and expanded, it became a lot harder for me to feel like I could come back because I felt like I kept distancing myself from who the person was who was posting for you guys on YouTube. And I was. I have probably sat down and tried to film this video of me like explaining what I've been up to for the past 2 years. And it just became more and more daunting and more like, my intentions for this channel going forward are very different from what they were when I first started it. And so if you are subscribed, thank you, because there's not very many of you, and I appreciate every single one, and I'm so grateful to you that you give a shit about anything that I have to say. Before I get to the point of this video, which is just a little download that I've gotten recently that I keep getting very much nudged to share, I just want to say that the intention for this channel moving forward is not really going to come to light until the new year, because I am a business owner during the holiday season, and I'm also a grieving human during the holiday season. Well, all the time, but the holidays are difficult, which I'm sure you know. I'm literally just recording this on my phone, so I apologize. I do have a camera, this is very impromptu and we're just doing it. So the intention for this channel moving forward is, I'm still going to be sharing my spiritual blurbs and downloads, which is why this is happening right now. But I really wanted I want it to be a space to share like behind the scenes of me running my business, my coaching business, as well as the collective selling crystals and reading tarot for people. I've also just gotten certified for chakra and crystal healing. So I just want to take you guys along with me because that is what I'm feeling pulled to do, and where I want to connect with you guys more and really try to educate around just like that, because that's what I enjoy consuming. So that's what you can look forward to and expect moving forward. I'm sure I'll sprinkle in some random tarot readings and again, any downloads that come through. This is just a way more aligned space for me to share those downloads. I've kind of been dropping them on Instagram here and there, and people have been really receptive to that, which is amazing. But I think that just for longer form content, I want to have it all in one space for you guys. So without further ado, I just want to get into the little message that I've been receiving, which is honestly not super deep. Like, I feel like I've gotten a lot of profound messages lately, but I think it's important to share this particular message that's been coming through very, very strongly for me, because it is manifestation focused. And if you guys know who I am or have been following me, that is very much my bread and butter. I just really feel like with the new moon in Sagittarius coming up and all of the Jupiter energy that we're experiencing, and then like leading into the new year, I love this time of year because your girl loves any reason for like a transformation and like full just overhaul of your life. So I think that that's why I'm feeling so pulled to share like instantly. Like, I'm telling you, I didn't know when I woke up this morning that I was going to be recording this video today, but here I am. I also have been very nostalgic today. Like, I had to look for some images for some marketing stuff that I was trying to reference from what I did last year for a tarot reading that I offer every year. If you've gotten it before, it's my year at a glance. I'm going to be promoting it. I keep getting it earlier and earlier every single year because more and more people get it, which thank you. But anyway, I was looking for what I did for promotion last year to reference for this year. And I stumbled upon just so many pictures of, just like before I was this version of myself, and I just manifested the shit out of every single thing. And so with this little bit of advice, so long story short, I've been kind of experimenting with working with the law of assumption as well as the law of attraction. I have been learning, especially through my human design, which if you follow me on Instagram, you've heard me talk about all of this a million times. I just have this ease and flow with law of assumption. And something that was coming through, so if you're into manifestation, law of attraction, you will have heard before, act as if, like, feel the feelings of having the thing that you're trying to call in, all of that jazz, which is all completely true. Would advise. Feel the feelings, act as if. Something that I say often to people that I'm working with on manifestation is to kind of trick your brain that, like, I have this belief that if we can think of anything, whether it's positive, negative, whatever it may be, it is because, like, if we can think it, then it can be real. So if it's the most negative thing, I kind of believe that exists on some level, which can be really scary. But the same thing goes with the positive. So if you can imagine it for yourself, it's because it is an option for you to step into that reality. And something that came through the other day, I think I was in the shower, shocking, is like, if you can teach yourself that if you want something, that it's already yours. Because it's kind of like, instead of just believing, like, if I can think it, that it's an option, thinking, oh, if I want it, it's because I'm supposed to have it. It's already mine. And giving it this kind of, like, romanticized, like, this is my destiny. It's already in my future. I just have to wait for it to come in. And I have a really silly example. And I have a few examples. I mean, I feel like I do this often, but it was just the other day that this actual kind of, like, mindset clicked in for me of, like, what I was doing. So, for example, everybody and their mother was trying to get tickets to the Taylor Swift Eras tour. I did get tickets, and I'm, like, the only one I know who was able to get tickets. I'm very grateful that my friends and I were able to get tickets. I'm very grateful that the person who bought our tickets, it was their birthday, they had extra luck on their side. But I also was talking to my friend who I'm going with about it, and I was saying that I think we manifested it because we have been just talking about being there since the tour was even announced. We had moved on from getting the tickets, like, we were going energetically and we were already talking about our outfits. So I know that that's kind of a silly example if you're not, like, a fan, whatever, but that's the most recent way that I think contextually it makes sense. So it is, instead of being like, oh, I can see myself having this life, so that means that it exists for me out there, being like, oh, I can see myself having that life, so that is my life. And then acting as if, and then feeling the feelings, and it's the energy of owning it. It's the law of assumption, the energy of assuming that that is you and that is who you are. Something that was popping in my head earlier with, like, manifesting certain things and certain versions of ourselves is, oh gosh, I really hope it's from Legally Blonde. I'm pretty sure it's when Elle Woods is like, what, like, it's hard? Like, getting in that energy of just, of course I'm doing these things that I've always wanted to, because I want to, so of course that's what I'm gonna do. I know this isn't the most, like, educational, in-depth manifestation video ever to come back with. I'm not trying to hit super hard here. Again, I probably won't post again for until the new year with completely different content, but also not completely different content, because it is all me and my energy. So if you are a subscriber that has been existing, hey, I'm back. I hope you've been keeping up with me on Instagram, in which case you will know all of the things that have been going on between me starting my businesses and becoming a coach and spiritual mentor and starting the collective to sell our crystals and jewelry and self-care tools, and also obviously like fully hard launching the tarot business years ago, which I'm so grateful for all of the love and support that we get every single day. I love my life. And the other reason why I will probably not be posting for the rest of the year until the new year is because I also am separate from all of the spiritual things, launching a podcast with one of my good friends. It's a sibling grief podcast. It's called You Die, I Die. So if you want to check us out there, I'll have everything linked. But hey, hi, I'm Kimberlyn Keslak now. Can you believe it? And yeah, I love you guys very much. And whenever you're watching this, wherever you're watching this, I'm sending you love. I have to go do inventory for the Black Friday sale that we're running this weekend, so I'll see you when I see you. But in the meantime, come say hi on Instagram, and I will see you guys in the new year. Is there anything else I need to tell you about? I don't know. We're trying to do a workshop for manifestation, but I really hope you guys just manifest whatever the fuck you want. And I really hope you take advantage of this new moon in Sagittarius. It is, like, can you feel it? I feel like the past couple of days I've just felt so clear and optimistic and expansive, and like I can actually do all of the things that I feel like I'm supposed to do because I am supposed to do them. So, okay, I'm gonna stop rambling.